Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back once again, my friends. Habits here, and no time to waste in this one. We gotta get going. So much to do, and yeah, we've put some extra time into getting some forward progress on some various builds and things. But boy, here I am talking. It's not loading. I thought I'd click that. But yeah, if we want to wrap up this episode getting done, all of kind of the basics to getting us loaded up, we got to move. In this episode, we hope to sort out all of the stuff that we've accumulated on our first few episodes here in our journey. Um, Pick up the lodestone. I'm going to keep saying that so I don't forget it. And then repair our three sets of elytra that we have out here because we're not going to get a steady XP back in um, back in our 1.18 chunks area. So here we go. This one should be mostly stuff we can just dump here. That's good. I think for now, ancient debris can go there as well. Shroom lights can go back over here. Let's pull out the animal box. Put the sugar away. Just so we have more space. Alright, this wants to get topped off. Let's put it there. This wants to get topped off as well, if it can. Won't worry about that. I think we've got most all cobblestone picked up. Alright. Stuff that can go in this immediate fortuning box can go here. Coal, copper, coal, gold. We can put these away too while we're thinking about it. Quartz. Nothing else there. And that was all the stuff from this last one. Alright, not the glowstone, but all these others we can deal with later. Glowstone goes down here. Alright, now let's dump this for now so we have more space. Random mess of junk, so anything random, messy, junky. Let's get out. Dirt, book, iron, flint, wall pieces. That's all pretty routine. This is a bunch of random junk. Anything that can help us kind of... No, just a mess. Snowballs, string, leather, saw, iron, clay. What were we doing with the clay balls other than cooking them? But did we have a spot? I think I grabbed seeds. While I'm trying to think of, yeah, I think saplings go here, there, that, and this and that. I know we have a mushroom box now. I forgot. Clay, though. What did we do with basic clay? Maybe we never set that up. Alright, what else we got? Flint. Over here for Franny. Upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. Dirt can go away. Up. Magma creams are over here. flesh and eyes. Aha, like that I remembered. Some of you guys may know what I'm talking about. Alright, logs can go away. Eggs are going to have to go upstairs. Leaves, seeds, all this stuff. We can just finish out this box, I guess. Spider eye. Bones. Arrows. No. Flesh. Remembered again. Then over here we got diorite, granite, andesite, birch leaves, birch logs, oak leaves. Tough? Didn't we have some of that? Deep slate cobbled. Deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. Still got those walls to go upstairs. Seeds. Most of those do go to our machines in the silos, but upstairs stuff. Alright, here. Stone, dirt, cobble. Upstairs, 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 upstairs. This stuff. Can't take that on yet. Polished, that's gonna have a special going away. This, that. Flesh, bone, leather, gunpowder. Stem? No. Didn't I have stems too, or do they not fit? Yeah, fit. Alright, over here. Wart. Nylium, whatever. Magma, no cream, right? Dirt, cobble. Let's get around the corner. Cobble. Stone. Ice. Now, did I not... I think ice and snow should actually get set up. Kind of in a deal. So we'll go here. Here. There. Blue ice, packed ice, regular ice. Oh, wow, excuse me. Overflow. And, yeah, all the rest of this stuff is upstairs stuff. Upstairs stuff. Yep. No. Flint. And didn't I have stem? And nothing. Let's pick up some of these that are nothing. No. There. Here. Okay. Flint. I guess I put feathers and flint together. It kind of makes sense. Stems. Over here. that goes in the other chest. Guess let's... Oh, no, we still got all this other stuff to do. I guess we can still do it, though. White box. You go there. Some of these that are almost empty or have stuff we're likely to forget. Those all stay down here. Is that it? Alright, maybe we don't have to reset any of these. Alright, that's everything that needs to go upstairs, right? Nothing, that's the animal box. Alright, we're good. Let's go upstairs. Lodestone! Do not forget. Building supplies, that and that. Random blocks. Here. There. Copper. Food stuff. Clay. Redstone. Now... Oh, that's a leather hat. Never mind. Let's wipe that. We can fully repair the accumulated leather hat. Here. That's now done. So all of our leather is set. Still just looking for chain and a few little bits of iron stuff. This is a trash bow. It can go. One of those two books is Efficiency 5. We'll obviously keep that. And the other one is Bane of Arthropods. We will equally obviously trash it. Up here we go. Anybody who's new to 118 and just coming out, this is our home sweet home above ground. Mainly dominated by our barn and our fields. It's kind of Midwestern farm inspired. But we got lots of nice glow vines. We have pieces of a lot of bows. I'll leave that, but take these. And why do I have these? Just the Frostwalker 2? Whatever. Eggs I don't want to deal with, so we'll dump them in the food chest for now. Come on. Don't mess with me, game. Go down the hole. Eggs. This is getting stashed away. That's going to get dropped off at the creeper farm where I think we're going next. Do we have more torches? We do. Let's stock up while we're here. We're going to be in the gearbox, so we'll throw those on because we're now under a full stack. What else? Anything we need. If we have it, let's just take this bit of wool and let's take this netherrack downstairs because we're sorting through all this junk anyway. Right? Alright, good enough. Oh, I almost forgot it. Lodestone. Now, I don't know if we'll have to relink the compass that we had set up to it now that it's moved. But we'll figure all that out when we get back. Alright. From here. Tools and goods we both need. Let's go put this stuff away. Here. That can go there. Tools. Our portals have both been lit, so that's done. This is kind of trashed. Let's get it out. The rest of this can all go, but we still have... Man, that was the whole point of that was to clean up the inventory. Let's go Blackstone and Basalt. Hopefully we can fit all of that. Give me the souls. We'll leave the nether axe. Alright, go get this stuff. Just run. Forward leap. Blackstone. Blackstone. Basalt. Soil. Sand. Sand. Don't waste time on those because we gotta get all the rest. Hopefully everything else is done. Alright, done. Good. Done. Wool's going back with us. I should have put that in with the gear. Now let's try to restock these as much as we can. I didn't think we had any more there. Good thing it's caves. At some point we'll have to focus our cobble growth. Let's do that. Load up that. And we're actually not gonna overload on stone. Okay, these are as loaded as they can be. They go back in. This is done. Animal stuff. Yeah, gear. I think we're done. Well, where are we? Let's grab obsidian. Let's grab. What is this? It's not. Oh man. Why do I have so much of that? Here. How many stacks do we need? I guess let's make it all. Except for those. Nothing. Okay. Now. That's filled up. Throw those in there. I would like to come back and revisit getting that stuff loaded up. Did I create a separate thing for polished? I don't think so, right? So let's just jam them all in here. And get a little bit more glass. Anybody remember how many we needed? I sure don't. But I can tell you I don't want to have to make 2 trips, so hopefully that'll be extra. Top it off. Wool is wound about and back, but we'll try to grab any more that we have over here-ish, backside. A bed and a half's worth. Awesome. It can go in here for now, though. Alright, all loaded up. That we're going to need. That can go away. That can go away. And all these can go away. This can stay out though, and that needs to be out. I think that's done for now. Oh, no. No. Alright, we'll do that while we're waiting on creepers. Let's go. Now we get to go to the slow part. Lovely. Oh, I should have pulled one of these out. I don't know. Should we just do a clean... kill fest here? Oh. It is just such... When we get this all cleared out, then we'll go back over, because at a very minimum, I need to drop off stuff. We need to revisit our rockets. See, I hope I don't have a bunch of them stuck back in the TNT chest. Yeah, the only problem here is when we're here, we're not loading creepers, and vice versa. Otherwise, it would be awesome. Cloud. Hi, Cloud. That's very interesting. Yeah. Okay. Efficiency 5. We got a lot of these, but we can always use them. We are way low on other books, though. I think not unprecedented to put that in. Got no creepers to speak of at the moment. So, one thing... we can do this stuff for inventory, right? Top that off. Maybe leave these. What do we have? We got lots of materials to make more rockets. So let's pull all this out. Haven't used that many, really. But definitely one of those where this seems sketchy. Doesn't this seem just kind of stupid? But that was kind of loud. Sorry about that. Try to keep it out ahead of us. Not right in our ears. I don't want running. Kind of defeats the purpose of letting... Oh, and we don't even know if this really works. I assume, and am assuming, that this is all... that everything up there is full dark. That there's no bleed light. Because any bleed over light could definitely slow the efficiency of the creepers. I'm assuming now, because we had cleared it down pretty well as we were getting ready and came through here, it's just taking a moment for the creepers to get back to filling up in the space above and then dropping down. But fundamentally, nothing should change version-wise on the Darkroom spawner. Should work just fine. But this is if there was ever an update that had something that could impact it or impact a particular build of it, it would be this one, because that mobs only spawning at 0 light directly changes the mechanic we're using to produce these creepers. It's in a dark room, though. Why would that matter? Well, let me tell you, little Timmy. Depending on the materials you use, some of them actually allow a little bit of light to bleed through. There is an opacity metric. I may be making up that it's called opacity, but particularly with the difference between stained glass and glass, there's a difference between transparency and opacity in blocks. And so something, they all generally go along hand in hand, right? A block of stone is going to be a lot more resilient and resistant to blast damage and everything else. It's also going to be less transparent than, say, a leaf block, right? The two don't go hand in hand. So generally speaking, the thicker the block, the better. But things like wood get a little iffy. Dirt gets a little iffy. If you put a torch on one side of a dirt block, some of that light may bleed through, so some of your edges and things may have more. Now, I think most of these are all very robust, but we built this for appearance sake, not particularly worried about that. It was good enough at the time we built it. Even if its efficiency goes to garbage now that another cloud, now that we have 118, I don't think I'd go back and revisit it at this point in this world, unless we were just so far out we wanted to build a new one of these for whatever. But they're not that efficient. From where we're at now, we definitely want to build some of the other farms in the game, even if they took a bigger time investment to get set up. There's at least that piece that I was waiting on. All right. We should now. Very laggy, so hopefully that's a good sign. So this still works. Just fine and dandy. We are splitting this between the wings that we're wearing, and I think it will go to that first, just as it would on your armor. So now that our pick is shifting, not completely, some of that went, so maybe it's just splitting it up. Now we're stuck. Excuse me. We got a lot of sugarcane we can put away. It's always good for about 10 seconds worth of activity. That one's still full. That one we've used up. So we got a couple partials, and then we have some paper already made. Let's do that. Whoa. Come over here. Again, one of the few things I don't like to use the book for. You can just be aware that your full stacks are very balanced, because the game will start making lower powered rockets. Also heard a lot of talk about that there had been plans to nerf Elytra rockets and that they were then scrapped at some point. I don't know. That was all chats of a streamer that I was checking out. And those are notoriously unreliable if you want accuracy. So let's do this. I think it would be a long while out before we... What? Overflowed our gunpowder. We're just going to have so much use for it. So switch those out. That's now our rockets. Do we have a spare frame? We do. Let's just mark that. Not at all what I wanted to do. Thank you, game. There. Okay. Rocket box is sorted other than we need the elytra repaired for it. We put away the efficiency 5 book. Don't think we have much else to do. That was a good improvement on the elytra. We're gonna have a sleep coming up here. So maybe we can sort out this paper and just got lots of time for. Were these supposed to go up, or do they naturally? I think they naturally tilt to the side, right? Yeah, there's that. This can go away. These are scattered, but still have a few. All right, should be sleepy time. Sleep. Nothing good on the creepers. Oh, well, let's go take a little turn in the lava slimes again. See if maybe we generate some new ones. Not really. Kind of what I was afraid of. Afraid is maybe too strong a word. Suspected. Got a bunch down here. Let's go deal with them. Come on, this way. This way, everybody. Littlest first. Don't even need to eat to kill time. What? Shoot. I'm leaning forward on my arm to wait for these guys to show up. Come on. Go get this one in the path. Oh. I thought you were coming after me. How? This is going to lead into our next break in the creeper farm, where I think we're going to deal with our notebook a little bit. Can you come on over, pal? I don't use so much. It's not. Alright, let's go this way then. Just not enough here. That is always the dilemma, isn't it? All right, let's go back. One more activity we can be doing. Back up here while we wait for another batch of creepers to spawn. And that is... I don't remember exactly where I stashed it, so bear with me. Not in there. Oh, it did look like that lodestone compass was still loady, though. Could be in one or the other of these two. Here we go. Why? Oh, poo. Poo. Guess it took up a little more time than I planned on now. When all your deal is to kill some time. All right, now we can go into our book and quill. We didn't date this first one because we didn't really think about it, but we've moved along. So we have... Excuse me, I hope that didn't come through. Still a little burpy from lunch. All right, Wither for a Beacon. That was our first Wither fight, obviously, check. This one, you will notice, is a recurring theme. Check, we got that done just before we headed off to our nether chunks. Respawn the dragon, that was the first time. Check. Drowned farm and trident, check. So for the first time, our original list of projects, all done. And then builds, barn, check. Decorate tree farm, no. Turtle farm, no. Or enclosure. Projects, done. Not done, not done. Back a couple weeks ago now, 11/17. Not done, or done. Done. We've gotten all of those. We'd kind of bumped up the project of knocking out advancements, right? This was with 2 weeks, roughly, before 118 came out. So we got all those done. Still haven't done tree farm. Oh, that was tree farm improvements for 2 weeks ago. I don't know if those were the same or different, but I think that was decoration / improvements on the tree farm. Turtle sanctuary still needs to be done. Pastures, enclosures, and outbuildings. Haven't really gotten to any of that, and I'm afraid that most of this is now going to get a little bit bumped out because of our new 118 chunks. Some of this may actually get relocated out there, like we could build a turtle sanctuary around. I don't know where, when, if, what point we would do our tropical fish, but I think that that's all going to kind of get rebranded into an aquarium / sanctuary, right? And the Enderman XP farm was still asterisk because it's a ways off, big time build after HCMC 100 stuff. A lot of that probably is. But with the exception of the 18 builds, I don't know. We may build out the base a little bit in 18 as we've been doing, just kind of picking away at it along with the advancements. Really, we made those 2 days apart. We've done a lot in between, right? We've gotten a lot of advancements and kind of updated. Done. Yeah, here we'd already switched that kind of over. Aquatic Preserve and Education Complex, so I was on the same track. Tree farm improvement, I think honestly we'll probably just tear that down. We've got so much forested land around 18. I'm not even too worried about it, and we can honestly just grow our spruce trees anywhere. Throw down four pieces of dirt, build them up, scaffolding around the outside, climb them. And if you're ever trying to mine out dirt or anything and want to do it I guess not all that efficiently. It's a good way because you split that all into podzol. You get the podzol out, and you don't have to mine the stone. Speeds it up just a little bit, even though we have a beacon. Pastures, etc. We got that, and Enderman XP farm. So I think that's where we currently stand now. I don't think, sadly, while we're sitting there talking about all that, um, we have a whole lot happening in terms of creepers being spawned, which is tragic, really. But much like looking at statistics or anything, you open up the book file or interface, and that effectively pauses the game. All right, well, there we go. So let's talk about a little bit. Well, you guys have seen all those now, so I'm going to kind of talk through them without having it up in front while we let some more creepers fall here. So I think projects-wise, one project is going to be, and for a moment at least we can split these, I think. One project is going to be 118 biomes. We've got a handful, like 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there that are left to find. So we're going to have to tour around and find those. Once those are done, there's 118 specific advancements, right? There's the Strider, and we talked about building another portal for that would be linked to an under cave, bottom of the world, big lava lake in the overworld, though. And then we could ride the Strider up and back in that, find one that's easily big enough to do 50 blocks on. Then we don't have to build the lava lake or anything like that. It's just done, ready to go. We link up the portals, and we're good to go. And I think we can easily find something to accommodate that in both the overworld and the nether. Our new portal is right in the middle of a giant lava sea. So with what we already found in the caves, we can just go down. I think there's a big area of lava off that already. Just link up, put a portal. It will be somewhere in the vicinity in the nether, and we're good to go. So that's probably going to be the easiest, right? There's 2 associated with making a giant hole that goes from the very bottom to the very top of the world. I'm pointing as I'm sitting here watching the creepers fall and talking, not holding the mouse. The falling, obviously. Excuse me. Burpee and yawning and everything. 4 is too many episodes, right? Anyway, we have have to make. I think it will be easiest to make probably a 9 hole. So like this with a central piece and then all the rest all the way around. And that's like 450 almost. I don't think it's an exact number from build height, whatever, but roughly 450. Gonna yawn again, maybe, unless I stifle it. Stifle failed. It was that cloud coming across. I just watched it move and was like, oh, here comes another. Let me get a little bit of caffeine here. So there's that. Once we have the hole, we can do that falling one, and we can then make a platform up at that level. Something built up around it that will take us to the trader, or we bring a villager up again, more linked portals and all that good stuff. put a portal up high, push a villager through it, give them some little stairs to get up to a platform on the very, very tippy top, and we trade them for whatever. And then we've got that advancement. So those two get done, and I can't even think of what the other one is. There's a fourth. The jukebox and the meadow. We should make a jukebox while we're here and bring one of our discs back with us. I don't know if there's some new special disc, but seeing as how we haven't even used a disc jukebox yet. Okay, finally this one's done. Let's go with the worst next. Alright, load those up. Drop this off. Get it out of the way. We'll go back through, but we're still going to be talking projects. So, biomes first, advancements second, as far as projects to be worked on. Going the wrong way. Are we? Where are we? Oh, I came out through. I was thinking I was coming out of the base one. Like, totally turned around. And I don't immediately, I guess the other, exploring the biomes kind of covers it, but just the project to just do 118. We haven't found a lush cave yet. I don't think that's a biome. I think that's just, like all the other caves, it's within whatever biome is on the surface. But there's the bigger areas of dripstone, right? Maybe finding our way back over to that cool mesa area with the big canyon, or finding another one. I have been just limited watching a couple of different streamers since 18 came out, and a lot of them were starting New World, so they've just been kind of cruising around by boat and whatnot, trying to figure out where they want to set or get initial world resources. And so it's kind of been different tour perspectives. But yeah, where Badlands / mesas, whatever you want to call them, can be found, lots of those canyons exist now. That's kind of built into their generation, are having deep valleys, sometimes narrow, jagged ones through the striated or layered rock, and sometimes the more wooded, gentle valleys with the coarse dirt and scattering of oak trees, which look really cool and remind me of one of my favorite western habitats, the PJ, or Pinyon Juniper. Pinyon pine and juniper berries, I think folks have heard of. They're not particularly edible. I don't think you would have tasted them, but animals love them. And the mixture of those two kind of mark a dry forested habitat. And often scattered amongst all of that, you get maybe a little bit of dry cypress. You get stunted oak. So like kind of grows almost more like growing up in the Midwest. We used to always, when we were kids and out playing in the woods or whatever, we'd make forts and all that out of a grove of sumac, because it would make this little canopy about head high, and normally there wouldn't be a whole lot growing underneath it. So that, if you're going to go make your little forts or whatever, pretend you're out in the woods and camping or whatever, that's where you did it as a little kid. Same kind of deal with I don't know if it's called anything specific, but like dwarf oak, or kind of just that stunted smaller oak tree stuff. But yeah, PJ habitat is pretty cool. All right, let's go back through, see how we've done on creepers. At least we reset a little bit. It's nighttime, we can sleep. And I know I've said in the past this may actually be counterproductive, but I don't know. I don't think it clears out the mobs that are up in the dark room. I don't know that for certain, but I think it kind of saves the state. For instance, take all the lava slimes that were in here the one day. And how much they'd gathered while we were just on the other side of the portal. Like, it was actually tracking the fact that the portal had been there. Now, it doesn't, as far as I know, it still doesn't have to be a 1-to-1, right? You don't have to see a lava slime go through the portal and know that that is the one lava slime that will be over there. You just kind of get a random spawning in proximity stuff, whatever. Progress, our pick is still toiling along, but we don't care about finishing these particularly. You know, if we can get the third pair of wings done, all the rest of this is plenty good. So unlike with the Ghast haul, not our most efficient killing means. Do still have the extra torch there. Is this is all loaded up now, right? We don't have any more goods to put in here. So let's sort it back out. Really just looking for stuff to fill in while we wait. Now there's like nothing. Come on. So, do we have other projects beyond just those others? HCMC 100, or how did we get here? Which I'm counting that as like the culmination of HCMC 100. That maybe can go onto the projects list now. It's close enough that we're getting close. We may subdivide that out a little bit, though, into sub-projects. Getting a shulker back, right? How do we want to do that? And that's going to come to this area, which kind of confines us. But from there, where do we want to do our actual HCMC attempt? And do we need to maneuver a shulker through the Nether after we brought it back to the overworld from there? I don't know, maybe. So we'll have to do some scouting for all that kind of stuff. That would be a big part of the project. The other would be locating if whatever spot we want to use, but preparing out a Guardian Temple and preparing whatever villages are close to that, or setting up gateway between a raid setup. It doesn't have to specifically be a raid farm, but close enough that we can then go right through a portal and get to wherever we want to do the rest of it by Guardian Temple. So that's all stuff we have to deal with as maybe a project. Sorry, I got a tissue here. I got not too filled up, but after those yawns and all that, I've now got a little runny nose. Hang on one second. I'm gonna. This is a good time to check the time. 54. Oh, man. I guess I won't wipe my nose, and I'll try not to sniff here as we end. Man, that's why I was trying to hurry as we loaded stuff up, but I just knew as soon as I said, oh, and we got to repair the elytra, we were going to be in trouble. And we could have left the pick and just done the wings, and maybe we'd get done. but we would have never made it back in time. So it'll work better because tomorrow, as my coffee's kicking in and I'm getting going, we'll have a chance to finish this up. Oh, that almost got it. Maybe we got like 2 minutes. Maybe we can get this one and just have one set of wings and the pig to finish up here tomorrow. I doubt it though. Come on. Fix me. It's not that close. All right, never mind. We're not going to make it. Save and quit. Thank you guys for a wonderful day of Minecraft. I've absolutely had a blast, and I'm so glad that you decided to hang out. Thanks again. New folks saying hi in the comments. Awesome. Old folks that have been around a while, you guys can say hi too. I know we're getting lots of folks coming back in and checking stuff out, and that's so cool. I appreciate it so much. I really hope your 1.18 worlds are going well. I've been trying to catch as much content as I can in between this, so watching some streams, clicking through videos, but I did see one of the recent videos kind of looked a little like it had struggled in the upload. When I've scanned through videos on my laptop, they're looking pretty good. I haven't noticed any encoding overloaded stuff through OBS, so I think we're handling it all right. The game, particularly when we were flying around, was slow to load stuff, but I've seen a little bit of quality on some of the YouTube loads when I've just clicked through my videos or responded to comments and stuff like that if I've gone through and started playing. So if you're seeing that, I apologize. I'm going to try some of those that were stacked up. I was like, it was coming so fast and furious. I was trying to check other people's stuff to see some of their first 1.18 content and get comments and likes and all for them, some of you, while mine were uploading. I think that's a bad idea. I think I got to just leave it kind of alone. So going forward, we'll try to do a little bit more of that, or I will, where I'm kind of waiting. And again, pretty quick, it was just dawning on me again today. I got about 3 weeks until I'm traveling before Christmas, and not only do I have to get stuff done, but I have to stack up. I'm going to be gone for over a week, just over a week. Stack up episodes to have, and then if I do get a chance to record more, they may be standalones, and then we'll just recount and order them afterwards. I don't know, but I don't want to keep from saying hi and enjoying you guys over the holiday time if time allows, while I'm visiting family. But I also want to have enough so that there's no stress or pressure, and my family can come first while I actually get to see them. So don't expect that this pace of videos is going to continue. We're going to have a lot more 1-2 episode days through the months of December, and I know you guys are all going to be busy too. Anybody that's celebrating, if you're celebrating Hanukkah or the Christmas holiday, or other seasonal kind of solstice-y winter holidays leading up to the new year, make sure that you give your family that time. It's a special time of year, and I prioritize that. I hope you guys do too, but I also want to keep content flowing for you guys. I'm so excited and delighted with 118 so far. So talking about the book, that kind of went, those builds will remain, but we got to insert in there building up some kind of a more permanent exploration type base, and then start firming up what do we want to do on the promontory that's kind of on our side of the water. We got those 2 villages, and I think that pathway that we've already done, and building up some little hillside villages and stuff like that we can cruise past when we make those trips would be awesome. So looking forward to all that kind of stuff. Again, thank you. We filled up the hour. We'll see you next time. Have a wonderful evening, and enjoy Minecraft. Bye, guys.